Hey friends, GatorMom here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a full review and packing video on these Slouchy Sling bags from Lululemon. So a couple of months back, I want to say it was like fall time. It's been a hot minute since I've had these bags, but I did share a first look video or like an unboxing or a haul of a few things that I got from Lululemon, and these were in that video. And then since then, I kind of forgot about them for a little bit, and then I started to use them, and then I kind of forgot about them again. And then I recently traveled and grabbed this large Slouchy Sling bag and used it the whole week and was totally obsessed with it. Like, it was the best travel bag ever and ever and ever. And now I'm home and I can't wait to actually pack the smaller one up and kind of use that as well. So I thought it would be like the perfect time to do like a full in-depth review of these bags and pack them up, try them on, so that you can kind of see what they're all about. So last I looked, they had still in stock online both of these style sling bags in different colors now. I believe this like white, I want to say it's white opal or something like that. It's like the white color that is available in this bag, I think is still available in both sizes. I think they might have like a darker brown. I don't know if they have this exact color still in stock. They change them all the time, you guys know that. But so color wise, I'm not sure what they're gonna have, but as far as availability, last I looked, they still had both of these. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the larger one. They are unpacked. Obviously they're empty right now because I wanted to kind of go through the bags a little bit with you. So they do look a little bit different when they're packed on the body. Actually, let me just kind of like stuff this a little bit before I try it on. All right, I did go ahead and kind of put a couple of things in here because I think it does make a little bit of a difference when it's fully flat with this particular style bag. But there's only really one way that you can carry both of these bags, and that is crossbody, because it is like a true like crossbody or sling bag. I imagine if you want to carry it as a shoulder bag, you could do that as well. This is how I carry it, and it is so comfortable. I was walking around Atlanta with this bag and I'm like, why have I not packed this up sooner? I'm like texting my friends and everyone, I'm like, this bag is so awesome, because it really was such like a great bag. But anyways, so this is what it looks like on the body. It is like a big hug. Like, it is so just, it kind of just conforms to your body. And I don't think the large is too large for an everyday bag, especially if you're using this as like a school bag or a commuter bag or a travel bag. Like, this is a great like smaller kind of carry-on type bag. It's just really awesome. You can throw it over your back kind of like this if you wanted it like out of the way. You can wear it up higher. Like, I have it pretty loose here, I guess. But you could wear it up higher, and I guess you could wear it like kind of across the front of you. It's a little big for that. I wear it more as a crossbody like this, but it is just so soft and comfortable. And as like the more full that you have it packed, it's actually easier to use these side pockets, and they are a dream. Like, at first I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be weird because they're on the side of the bag and they have a zipper. They're not. I mean, they're so easy to get things in and out of. I had my wallet in one, had my hand sanitizer in the other one. It was just, I can't say enough about it. Absolutely like perfect kind of everyday bag. Let me try the smaller one on for you. All right, now this one I haven't actually had a chance to pack up and use yet. I've only used the larger one, but I mean, I could already tell, like looking at how much I like the large one, that this one is gonna be awesome as well. So this is what it looks like crossbody, and I will pack both of them up for you so that you can see how they compare packing wise. But this one is a good bit smaller. Like, this is probably a good like everyday carry bag, whereas the other one you can definitely use for more things like travel and, I don't know, school bags and kind of that type of thing. But this is what this one like looks like on the body. This one you could wear up a little bit higher if you wanted to, like make it tighter, whereas the other one was just kind of too big for that. But you definitely could wear that kind of more on the front of you or on the back. however you wanted to, but it is a good bit smaller than the other one. All right, so walking through these styles really quickly, just to give you an idea of all of the pockets, and then we'll kind of see how it packs up. On the front here of the bag, you don't have any pockets as far as the front, but you have these two really large side pockets, and they start unzipping in the front and they go all the way around to like the back, if you can see that. So they're true like side pockets once you have this bag packed, and it opens up so big. I mean, these pockets they're huge on the side. You can fit so much like in these side pockets. And then you do also have one more pocket on the back of the bag here in the kind of long area that has a snap closure. So this again is great for like a cell phone or a wallet, just because it's long kind of in length, but it's a really big pocket back there in the back. Opening up the bag, it opens up so wide. I mean, look how big that is, especially when you're wearing it. It's really easy to get stuff in and out of. It has two zippers, so you can just kind of unzip like a part of the bag or like whatever side of the bag that you need to get in and out of, and not have to like unzip the whole thing if you didn't want to. There is a large zip pocket back here, like on the back of the bag where I kind of put snacks, and it was awesome. And then on the front of the bag here, you have two large mesh pockets. So you do have some internal organization. I was able to carry water bottles in here. I had a pouch in here. I had a book in here. I mean, you can fit like anything in here. So that's kind of how the bag is set up as far as like organization. And just like with all of my review and packing videos, I will have a link to my What's in My Bag blog post page that lives on my blog, and it just kind of holds any and everything that you would ever see inside my bags, from pouches to wallets to gadgets to planners, books, all the things. I just try to keep like a running list there of anything that I pack in my bag. So if you're looking for a link to something that you see inside, you can try there for sure. If you can't find it, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. All right, here is the large Slouchy Sling bag all packed up. Now I have this thing pretty fully packed. Like there's a lot inside here, and I have it packed up for how I've been using it these past, I guess I've been in this, oh goodness, maybe like a week, 2 weeks, maybe even longer, in and out of it, of course, this summer. But I wanted to show you kind of how I have it packed for every day. I did pack it a little bit differently when we were traveling, more snacks. I was able to fit multiple water bottles in here. So there's definitely a lot of uses for this bag, and you can pack a ton inside of here, and it's so comfortable. So let me show you what I have inside. Let's start with this back pocket. The majority of the time I have this pocket kind of just open for loose, like miscellaneous things or my cell phone. If I don't have it in like my back pocket, which is where it is like 99% of the time, I have it back here in this pocket, and there's a nice just kind of snap closure back there. And I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, so it's a like larger size. I have a like magnetic little Disney pop socket on the back, and I have no problems whatsoever like getting this phone in and out of that pocket. Moving along to these two super large side pockets. These you can fit a lot more in if you don't have a lot on the inside, but even with all of the stuff I have inside this bag, you can still fit a ton over here. The zipper goes the entire way around the side of the bag. So as you can see here from the aerial view, the zipper goes like from here to here on the back. So that's what makes it really nice and spacious. I have a Touchland hand sanitizer, and how cute is this new Crocs case? I went like bananas when they released this. I really want to get some, what are they called? The Croc Charms or whatever. I don't know the proper name, but I want to get some like University of Florida, like some Gator charms or different things I can kind of change up for football season. I think it would be like so fun to kind of accessorize. Anyways, this is my hand sanitizer. Way too excited about that. I also have this Touchland hair and body mist. Love this scent. I have every single one of the scents, and I must say that this one is my favorite. Also the kind of cream color, it's like it's a vanilla cashmere, vanilla something is also another really good one. This one is, oh, this one's cashmere woods. That's where I got cashmere from. The other one's just vanilla something, but those are my two favorites. And I like it because it's just a really like light mist that you can spray all over, and it doesn't smell like a really strong like body splash, like a Bath and Body Works situation, if that makes sense. So really like those. I also have my favorite hand cream of all time. This is the L'Occitane one, and I just carry this big one because I use it literally all the time. It's my favorite. And then my tried and true pill case. I did get this cute little sticker over the summer. It says book boyfriends are better. I mean, I don't know, but I like it. Thought it was cute and it fit my little pill case. And in here, I have any and everything that I would ever need for on the go. So that's everything inside this side pocket here. Turning the bag around over here, you have the same exact pocket on this side. So same amount of room. And in this side, I just have a hair clip. This is one of those flat kind of lay on your head teleties. I think this one's, yeah, this one's by Teleties. I like that, like it a lot. So I have that one in there. I also have my current favorite lip product. This is by Merit. I have pretty much gone all Merit as far as my makeup routine. I was using it off and on for the longest time, but now I'm pretty exclusively in all Merit stuff. So I really like this lip oil. So I have that in there because it's just one I grab for a lot. And then I have my wallet, and I moved back into this Coach wallet. Do you guys remember this from last season? I believe it was last year that I got it. And I always go back and forth into it. They release a ton of different colors all the time. It's pretty affordable. Sometimes it's super affordable when they go on sale. But like I said, there's tons of different colors. This is like a mocha leather, I think. But I love it because I can put receipts and cash and stuff in here. Spot for my ID, spot for cards. It's just really the perfect compact size. And like I said, I've had this one for a hot minute. All right, now moving in to the big bulk of this bag. You have double zippers, which is so nice in a bag this size, so you can get just whatever you need and not have to unzip the entire thing if you didn't want to. But look how wide. I mean, look how awesome that is when you open it up. You have so much room, and the bag is just a really comfortable, I don't know, cloud-like material. It's great. So in here, you have a back zipper pocket, and you also have two mesh pockets here in the front. And like I mentioned earlier, I was able to fit multiple water bottles, just like disposable, regular, 16-ounce water bottles. I had tons in here. You can also fit a big water bottle if you just wanna lay it horizontal in there. But there's so much more room even from what I have in here. So inside, I have tucked down in here some gum. I'll try to move this along a little bit. I have my sunglass case, but I actually have my eyeglasses currently in here. So I have those tucked down in there. I also have in the big bulk, those were the only two things that I had kind of in corners. I have my Lululemon, what is this, City pouch? I will link it, I forget the exact name. This is the smaller of the two sizes, and I love it. Again, they always release different colors. In this front little zipper, I just have some Band-Aids and like feminine products. And then in the big bulk of this pouch, I have everything. I have hair ties in this back little mesh pocket. I have a big sticky note. I have tons more makeup. I have my little other Stanley looking pill case for vitamins. I love that. What else is in here? Oh, my Laneige. Love this stuff. This is, my dog got it, but you guys get the drift. You've seen that in a bunch of videos. So anyways, tons and tons of stuff in here, and I can fit even more. So it's like my little cosmetic pouch, if you will. Then as you can see right here, I have my entire planner in here, and I've moved into this one for the start of school season, and I love it. It is a simple planner that I got at Barnes & Noble's, believe it or not. I didn't want to wait to order anything from any of my favorite sites. I just wanted to move into something quickly, and this one is awesome. It's so good. I've been able to kind of convert everything into here as far as work and home life and renovation. We're in the middle of renovations at my home. So I have all of that in here, and it's been working out really well. So when I can carry it, I love to have it. and it fits inside this one. So that's awesome. I've also started, I actually haven't started, I just bought it, but this Ellen Hildebrand book. I've never read anything by her. I'm looking for just a different type of read. I'm kind of in a reading slump, and this one comes super highly recommended as like one of her top books that everybody loves. So if you've read anything by her, I would love to know if there's others you like by her. Hopefully that's a good one. I also have my Erin Condren little slim notebook. I'm still in this, but I'm almost out of pages. So unfortunately, I feel like I'm gonna have to move on from this one in a little bit, but this is my Any and Everything notebook. This is just my brain dump, my grocery list, my content planning. Like, this is the most miscellaneous of notebooks I think I've ever had. And I love it because it fits in like every single bag that I have. So I have that. And then I also have one of these little Target pouches with snacks. When I was traveling, I used this back zipper pocket for endless amounts of snacks. Like, that was like the hub of snacks for the family. Any and every type of snack was inside that pocket. But I decided to move it to this because it was just easier in here to just like grab it for somebody instead of them messing up my entire bag by trying to get a snack. So anyways, I still really love these pouches. They come in a big set for like 10 bucks, I think. This is one of the smaller ones, but there's maybe like 6 or 7 in the whole set. But like I said, there's just snacks down inside this one. And then last but not least, over here in these mesh pockets, I have my keys in this one with my O-Venture resin key ring. Love this one for fall. I've had this one forever, and it's my favorite. I always go back to it. And I have my car key on here. I have a hair tie, and then all my keys. So those just hang out in there. And then in this other mesh pocket, I have my on-the-go portable charger with all the different cords. You can press the side, kind of see how much battery life you have, which is super helpful, especially with kids. I have a pen in there, and I also have my little Latico Leathers pouch. This is the smaller one in a set of 2 that come together on the website, and I love it because it's so soft, really good quality, has this awesome clip, and I can keep my earbuds in there perfectly. So love this. I can just find them really easy and clip on whatever I have. So that is everything I have packed down inside this large slouchy bag. And now we're gonna move into the smaller one. Obviously, everything that I had inside this one is not going to fit into this one, but I'm gonna grab everything that I can just for like a pure size comparison and show you what this looks like packed up. All right, I think this is about maximum capacity for this one. And in my opinion, it is overstuffed with everything that I have in here. But I do believe I can still zip it with no problems with everything that I have in here. I basically have everything that was in that large slouchy bag except for my book, my eyeglasses, my planner, and this little clip. But I mean, you could just clip this on the outside, no big deal. But how I have it packed is with still my 2 pouches, this big kind of Lululemon one, or big for this bag, snack pouch, the notebook, I have my pill case, gum, and here I have my Merit lip oil and earbuds. My charging thing fits perfectly upright, hand cream in the corner, keys just kind of laid there. On these side pockets, this is where a big difference is. I'm only able to put these 2 Touchland products there, whereas the other one I had those and the hand cream and all of that. And then over here, my wallet still fits perfectly, but that's it. Nothing else can kind of go with it. So this one's quite a bit smaller, but it's a great like everyday little bag. And you could easily pare this pouch down if you didn't need it, and probably still have room here for a book. Like if you're like me and have to have a book with you like all the time, especially if you're like a Kindle girl, like get out of here. You could definitely fit a Kindle in here, no worries. But you can fit a book in there. See, it's actually a little bit more comfortable than that pouch. So there you have it. This is the, I gotta shimmy that ring in there. This is the smaller one. Obviously, well, you get the drift. I have to maneuver it there a little bit, but this is how the smaller one packs, just for like a quick little comparison. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that were interested in these slouchy sling bags from Lululemon. They're awesome. I highly, highly recommend them. Don't sleep on them because I'm sure they'll sell out. But if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.